welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all well. My name is Courtney and you are enjoying day 21 of the Revive and Renew for 2022 Yoga and Meditation Challenge. I can't believe we're in the last week of the challenge and it's just going by so fast. I hope you've been enjoying it. So today I have for you a little bit faster pace than what we've been doing, but I think you'll be ready for it. We're doing a yoga for flexibility flow today. So a little bit faster paced, linking breath with movement. We're going to be building a little bit of heat as we build strength and flexibility throughout the body. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. We're going to meet today in a kneeling position. So come to kneel facing the top of your mat. Couple of options here. You can keep the tops of the feet flat or tuck the toes under if you want to take a little toe stand here as well. This is really great for your feet, stretching out all those little bones and ligaments and tendons in your feet. So let's clasp the hands and flip the palms to point towards the top of the mat. Let's run through some upright cat and cow here. So inhale to lift the arms up, arching the spine gently. And exhale to round the spine. Push the hands to the top of the mat as you tuck chin to chest. Inhale lifts you up, extend the arms. Exhale to round, push your hands away, dipping chin to chest. Let's run through a few more like that, maybe taking some slightly deeper back bends if it feels right for you. Exhale to round, tuck chin to chest, really arching the spine as you expel all the breath, or rounding rather, not arching here. Inhale, open up the chest. Last one, exhale, round. Well done. Release the hands, and if you want to stay in your toe squat, you are welcome to, but I know it can be quite uncomfortable, so come out if you wish, just to take the tops of the feet flat. We're going to run through a gentle seated twist here. So inhaling the arms up, exhale, turn to face the right, drop your right fingertips towards the back of the mat, take the left hand to the outside of the right leg. Inhale to come up. Exhale, turn to face the left side, taking your gentle twist here. Exhale, arms up. Exhale, twisting to the right side, rolling the right shoulder back. Inhale to come up. Exhale, twist to the left. Well done, and gently release when you're ready. Flip over into your tabletop, and if you need a bit of relief for your feet, tapping out the feet now on top of the mat after your toe stand. Well done. Okay, from here, we're going to work on the lower body now. So picking up the right leg, let's gently draw circles with the right knee. Inviting that right hip to wake up, bringing in some mobility, a little bit of warmth to the hip joint. And then gently take those circles in the opposite direction. Well done. From here, drop the right knee back down. Pivot the right foot off the mat, so bringing that shin to a bit of an angle here. Extend the left foot towards the top of the mat and inhale to open up the chest, extend the left arm towards the top of the mat. Finding this lovely side body stretch on the left. Option to float the left leg off the mat here. And if it's in your practice, if you want that front leg stretch, bend the left knee and kick the left foot into the left hand. Finding the chest opening, maybe finding a stretch for the quad and the hip. And exhale, gently release, flip yourself back into tabletop, picking up the left knee, drawing those circles now. Well done, just coming into your breath here as well, anchoring into the breath, into this present moment. And then gently drawing your circles in the opposite direction. Well done. When you're ready, dropping the left knee down, pivot the left foot off the mat, extend the right leg to the top, and then opening up the chest as you reach your fingertips to the top of the mat. Stay here, or option to float that leg up. Option to bend the knee, grab the right foot, kick the right foot into the right hand, finding a bit of a stretch for the front of the shoulders and the chest. And exhale to release. Finding your way back into your tabletop. Let's find our way into downward facing dog. So spread the fingers wide, tuck the toes, lift the hips, and take a few deep breaths here. So really pressing into the mat with the fingertips as you send your chest back towards your thighs. If it feels right for you here, you're welcome to walk out the heels, but if stillness is what you need here, then you can take stillness. Well done. From here, as you inhale, float the right leg up. Stay here or bend the knee and open up the hip. Finding that slightly deeper stretch for the right hip flexor now. Keeping the weight evenly distributed across both hands. And as you exhale, let's sweep that right foot to the back of the right wrist. Drop the left knee. Setting up for your Anjaneyasana low lunge. Inhale, the arms reach up. Drawing in the lower belly, relax the shoulders away from the ears. And on your next exhale, drop the fingertips to frame the front foot. Send the sitting bones back. Find your half split pose here, long spine. Inhale, sink in low lunge, finding a bit of a flow here. Exhale, drop the fingertips, send the sitting bones back. Toes point up or sole of the foot can be flat. Inhale brings you up. Exhale, find your half split. Inhale, coming back in. Exhale, half split. One more round each side. Inhale, sink in. Exhale, send the hips back. Okay, taking one full deep breath here in your half split, and then walk your hands to the inside of the right leg. Pivot the left foot over to the right side, and extend the right leg forward. Inhale the arms up, coming into a kind of miniature warrior two position with the legs. Drop your right hand onto the right leg and let your torso tip over to the right side. Breathe into the left side body. As you exhale, bring the arms up. Drop the fingertips to the floor. Inhale, spin yourself to face the front of the mat. Find your low lunge, being gentle with the hamstrings. As you inhale, sink back into the front leg. From here, press your left hand into the mat. Inhale the right arm up and lift up the knee here. So finding this high lunge variation of your easy twist. Breathing deeply here. Well done. As you inhale, cartwheel the arms up, turn to face the right side of your mat, squeeze the core. Inhale, arms up overhead. Exhale, gentle back bend. Rest your left hand on the back of the left thigh. Inhale, arms come up. Exhale, hands to hips. Jump the back foot forward, setting up in pyramid pose, back foot to 45 degrees, square the hips. Inhale, chest lifts, exhale, fold in. Stay here, or option to drop fingertips towards the floor. On your next inhale, walk your hands to the left edge of your mat and spin your feet into your wide leg forward fold. Inhale, lift and look up. Exhale, fold in. Well done. Inhale, lift up, flat back. And exhale to fold in. Lovely. This time, as you inhale and lift up, walk yourself to the back of the mat. Spin the left foot to point forward and drop that right knee into your low lunge. So let's run through that flow on the left side. Inhale the arms up. Exhale, hamstring the foot, send the sitting bones back to your split pose. Inhale, low lunge. Exhale, half split. Inhale, low lunge. Exhale, half split. Just a few more like this. We don't need to sink in too deeply into the joints just now. Just allowing everything to wake up. Inhale brings you up. Exhale drops the hands. Perfect. From here, take your hands to the inside of the left leg. Pivot the right foot off the mat. Extend the left leg towards the top. Inhale the arms up, hips facing the left edge of your mat this time. Drop your left fingertips to your left leg and exhale, fold in, opening up the right side body. Inhale brings you up. Exhale, drop the hands. Inhale, spin back to your split pose. Sink back into the front leg as you inhale, lift the arms up. Exhale, drop the hands. From here, tuck the back toes under. Press into the mat with your right hand, lift the back knee. Left arm extends, easy twist pose. Well done. And then from here, as you inhale, windmilling the arms up. Turn to face the left side of the mat, squeeze the core. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, drop the right fingertips to the back of the right leg, gentle back bend. Inhale to come up. Exhale, hands to hips. Jump yourself forward, pyramid pose. On your next inhale, lift the chest, fold forward as you exhale. If it's in your practice, drop the fingertips to frame the front foot. Breathing deeply here. On your next inhale, walk your hands back to that front edge of your mat, the long edge here for your wide leg forward fold. Sink in, exhale. As you inhale, press that right hand into the mat, extend the left arm up. Exhale the left hand down, inhale the right arm up. One more round each side. Right hand down, inhale, left arm up. Exhale the left hand down, inhale the right arm up. Well done. Release both hands back to the floor, and as you exhale, sink in a bit deeper to your forward bend. So maybe walking your hands in line with the arches of the feet. Breathing into the back body, weight into the toes. Staying here just for a couple more breaths. And as you inhale, lift up halfway and look forward. Exhale, hands to hips. And then turning to face the front of your mat, jump your feet forward. Well done. As you inhale, lift the arms up, gaze to thumbs. Exhale, fold forward, hinge from the hips, bend the knees. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, fold in. Step back to your high or your low plank, drop the knees. If you're in your plank, hug the elbows in, exhale, drop the knees together, and then we all lower the chest and chin, keep the sitting bones up. Inhale, scoop through to your cobra. Let's stay here for a couple more breaths. So spider the fingers to each side of your mat, and as you inhale, lift the chest up, squeezing those back muscles here, switching them on. Exhale, lower the chest. Inhale to lift up. Exhale, chest lowers. Inhale, rise. Exhale, lower. Inhale to rise. Exhale to lower. Well done. Now, bring the palms, bring your forearms, face forward, elbows under shoulders, roll the shoulders back. So draw your chest forward here as you press into the mat with the palm of the hands and the forearms. Press the tops of the feet into the mat here and just enjoy this back bend, chest opening, drawing the chest forward. If this is too much for your spine, if you're feeling any pinching or nipping below the waist, then lower your chest down and walk the hands further forward here. Definitely want you to look after your lower back. Well done. Taking a few deep breaths here. And then as you exhale, lower your chest to the mat, slide the hands underneath the shoulders, tuck the toes, lift yourself up. Find your way to downward facing dog. Well done. So we're going to go in for our pigeon pose now. So pick up the right leg, send it up to three-legged dog. Option to bend the knee and open up the hip like we did. Pressing into the mat with that right hand. And as you exhale, draw the right knee forward, set it to the back of the right wrist. Right toes coming to the back of the left wrist. Walk the left knee back. If this pose is too much for your knees, if it's too much for your hips, come onto the sitting bones and cross that right leg over the left leg in a seated figure 4 position. So there's always options. Please don't do anything that causes you pain. We're here for relaxation, we're here for a good stretch. So point the toes if you have any discomfort in the right knee, and just keep propped up on the fingertips for now. We're staying in a slightly more active pigeon pose. And then if and when you feel ready, maybe dropping the forearms towards the mat and just allowing your lower body to just melt into this pose, breathing deeply here. Sending your exhales to those stickier areas in the body, wherever that might be for you today. Maybe it's in the glute, the hip, maybe it's somewhere totally different. Well done. And then from here, let's roll onto the right glute and swing that left leg over the right leg. So you're coming into your Gomukhasana legs, or also known as shoelace. So see if you can stack both knees towards each other and bring the heels in towards the hips. If this is too much, extend the right leg and just cross the left leg over and see how that feels for you. So as you inhale here, you're going to clasp your hands and open up the chest here. Stay here, or maybe you're going to take a little forward bend. So just be really gentle here. See how that feels for the hips, maybe the IT bands as well. Maybe extending the arms up a little bit higher. Well done. As you exhale, release the hands, bring the chest back up. And the next option is to take your right hand and press it into the mat. So you're hooking your right arm over the left thigh and take a twist here. Or you can bring hands to prayer, inhale. Exhale, hook the outside of your right arm over the left thigh. Roll the right shoulder back, maybe gazing over that left shoulder. Well done. Breathing into this, send your exhales to those stickier areas. Well done. As you exhale, release. And we're going to move into our pigeon pose from here. So again, take that seated, reclined figure 4 position instead, or we're going to move into pigeon together. So keeping the left leg bent, swing that right leg back towards the back of the mat and send the hips forward square to the front of the mat. So your left knee's coming into the back of the left wrist and the left toes are pointing up towards the right wrist. So roll the shoulders back. Let's stay in our active pigeon pose for now. Just settling into this. And then as you exhale, option to bring the forearms down to the mat. Now, if you are quite familiar with pigeon, you might like to take a really passive version of this. Maybe you want to take the chest or the forehead all the way down to the mat. That's absolutely fine. Just make sure that you're not experiencing any severe pain here. If you are, just back out of this pose a little bit. Sending those deep and full exhales into those stickier patches in the body. Just notice where you're feeling this, which can be very different from person to person. Just notice if you're feeling any difference from one side of the body to the other. Well done. And then from here, gently walk your chest up, roll onto the left glute, and we're swinging that right leg straight over the top of the left leg for your Gomukhasana legs. So crossing that right leg over, if you can, grind down through the sit bones, draw the heels in towards the hips. If this feels really uncomfortable or you can't grind the sitting bones down, extend the left leg instead. So again, options here. Let's think about clasping the hands and opening up the chest. As you exhale, fold forward any amount. If folding forward is too much, you do not have to. Maybe extending the arms up as you open up the front of the chest, the shoulder girdles. Well done. And then from here, drawing yourself all the way back up. Keeping the legs as they are, you're either going to take the left arm to the outside of the right leg. Inhale to grow tall, take a gentle twist. Option to take hands to prayer. Inhale, grow tall, and take the left arm over the right leg for your prayer twist. Push the hands together. As you exhale, release. Well done. From here, gently uncross the legs and spin to face the long edge of your mat. So extending that left leg and right leg towards the outer corners. We're taking our dragonfly pose or our wide leg forward fold. So point the toes back towards yourself. Keep that activity in the quads. If you prefer, you can bring something under the sit bones here to help you get that pelvic tilt here without having to round and fold into your spine so much here. So active in the quads. Think about rolling the quads back as you tilt the pelvis forward. So we might not be getting very far down here. Maybe we've just got fingertips on the mat, that's fine. Maybe as you exhale, your body's allowing you to gently inch the fingertips further forward. Maybe you're coming down onto the forearms. So keep active in the legs, please. Point the toes up, active in the quads. Take something under the sitting bones if you need help tilting the pelvis forward. And also you can take something underneath the knees. So if your knees don't like being fully extended here, take a towel or a blanket and pop it under the knees to protect them. So just a couple more breaths here. Maybe using a little bit of core engagement to help draw your chest closer to the mat. Well done. And as you inhale, gently lifting the chest all the way up. Let's use our hands to help bring the knees back up. So hands under the back of the knees, lift them up and walk the heels just beyond hip width distance. Let's take some windshield wipers here. It's nice to offer the hips a counter movement after such a deep stretch. Well done. And then from here, turning to face the top of your mat, we're going to come into a nice Supta Baddha Konasana, reclined butterfly to finish off this sequence. So coming to lie on your back, roll the shoulders back, nice and flat surface for the shoulder blades, and then bring the soles of the feet together as you let the knees just drop down towards the long edges of the mat. If this feels too uncomfortable for you, try popping blankets or blocks underneath the knees to provide some support, or just extend the legs into full Shavasana. Bring one hand maybe to your belly, one hand over your heart center. Just breathing into this, letting gravity draw the knees down towards the floor. Just enjoying any release for the hips, the groin, the inside of the legs. Well done. Directing breath to any areas in your body or mind that feel like they might still be holding on to something. Flexibility in our muscles comes as a result of exercise and movement, but it also comes as a result of relaxation. Ironing out the tension that resides in our muscles that causes them to contract. How can we relax the mind as well as the body to help to promote that flexibility? Yoga is about flexibility of the mind and the body. The two of them just work so harmoniously. One is not harder than the other, one is not more important than the other. They both complement each other simultaneously. Well done. And then from here, let's use our hands to help gently draw the knees back together. Hug the knees into the chest. Take any final movements you need here, rocking knees from side to side. Maybe drawing circles with the knees, finding a little massage for the lower back. And then from here, take your arms out into your T shape. Drop your knees down to the left side. Take a deep breath here in your supine twist. Inhale the knees up. Exhale the knees to the right side. Take a deep breath here in your supine twist. Inhale, knees back up to center. Hug the knees in one last time. And then roll yourself onto your favorite side. Use your arms to support your head. Taking a full deep breath here. And when you're ready, gently press your way back up to a comfortable seated position. Keep your eyes closed if you can. Once you're settled in a comfortable place to sit, let's close this practice with one full breath together. So bringing your hands in front of your heart. Inhale, lift the arms up overhead. Exhale, draw the hands down. Bow your chin to your chest. And take a moment just to find pride for yourself, being proud of yourself for showing up on your mat today, for listening to your body and your mind, for taking this time out for your self-care and to nourish your mind and your body. Namaste, everyone. Thank you so much for joining in for your class today. I hope you enjoyed that. Please let me know in the comments how you found it, and please share it with anyone that you think would benefit from this yoga for flexibility flow. We will be back tomorrow for day 22 of the practice, or of the challenge even, and I really hope to see you back. Please hit the subscribe button and please hit the notification for future videos. I would love to see the community here on YouTube growing, and I will hopefully see you soon. Thanks for joining. See you soon. Bye.